Assessment and needs analysis include checking the whole building and looking for patients and other potential hazards. After this, the safety officer will secure the area. Once the scene is confirmed safe, the safety officer will report to the incident commander. The primary function of the incident commander is to provide overall leadership and direction. The incident commander will now task the operations officer to deploy the field triage officer. The operations officer is the one in charge of all the activities that are happening in the deployment. He or she is directly reporting to the incident commander. On the other hand, the field triage officer will sort the patients into two types. The ambulatory, which is represented by the color green, and non-ambulatory victims, represented by the color red. San Juan City Disaster Risk Reduction Management Office, and the Rescue Recon 1 Philippines Incorporated Headquarters, who are also members of the 27th NARC, are the primary responders for this operation. Extrication is the removal from entrapment or a dangerous situation, such as when a person is caught within a closed area with no way out or has a body part trapped. Once the patient is free to extract, an emergency medical technician is deployed together with the technical rescuers. The EMT will check the airway, breathing, and circulation of the patient before any intervention from the team. Once clear, the extrication team will begin the removal of the patient and bring them to the triage area. To extricate victims trapped in a collapsed structure, marking and mapping should be done beforehand. A rescue camera made for collapsed structure will also be utilized. A technical rescue team will be deployed to make an entry point using a rescue equipment. In responding to fallen debris victims, rescuers should recheck scene safety prior to approaching. The area should be safe for both the victim and rescuer to perform immediate first aid prior to relocation. Another victim trapped inside the building will be extricated using a sked stretcher. In any incident command facilities or built in that field, but definitely in a safe area away from dangerous scenes. The medical triage team is composed of health allied personnel such as medical doctors, nurses, and emergency medical technicians. They are expected to have deep knowledge of advanced pre-hospital care. To the medical triage area, a medical triage officer will re-triage the patient into 4 colors. A patient with a red tag needs immediate care and transport. For example, a critical patient with compromised airway, breathing, and or circulation. A patient with a yellow tag means treatment of the patient could be delayed for up to 4 hours. For example, a patient may have extensive injuries but not ABC compromised. A patient with a green tag receives the lowest priority of care and will be given appropriate treatment on the scene. Meanwhile, a black tag is used for the deceased and for those whose injuries are so extensive that they will not be able to survive given the care that is available. Remember, when handling a mass casualty incident, you use triage to do the most good for the most people. With specialized skills to provide pre-hospital intervention on triage, the medical triage officer can release the patients for a medevac to the nearest medical facility for a more comprehensive treatment. Red tag patients who are considered as critical are prioritized to be transported. Based on the prioritization they have. In an MCI, the safety officer is always the first and last to exit the area. Under the strong leadership of Commander Peter P. Negrido, Philippine Navy Reserve, composed of professionals from different fields, such as local disaster risk reduction management officers, doctors, nurses, teachers, lawyers, entrepreneurs, volunteers, and students, internationally trained
Okay, thank you very much. The 27th Naval Affiliated Reserve Group. Once again, a big hand for the 27th Naval Affiliated Reserve Group. Thank you for that capability demonstration.